Welcome back to Reserve.
Yes, today's show is all about the female stereotype, the things that people say about females that might not necessarily be true. And the last one we were discussing before we went on break is behind every great man is a great woman. And that is a good thing, but we have to shed light on the fact that behind every great man, behind every great woman, there might be a great man as well. So we were talking about Joyce Meyer. She's a great example of a woman being head of a ministry, and her ministry is Joyce Meyer's Ministries, and her husband not being as known as she is, but he's still very strong and very much the husband, you know, and she doesn't demasculinize him. So that's a great example. Also Oprah, you know, she's with Stedman. It's funny how we never say his first name or is it last name, but Oprah Winfrey with Stedman, and I actually had the opportunity to hear him live. I heard him speak, and he has done some phenomenal things. He's accomplished so much. He has businesses. He has so many investments, but Oprah is more well known than he is, and according to what we've seen on television, he has no problem with that, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. So then we have Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama, First Lady.
The First Lady, Michelle Obama. Now, with her, it's a little different. She obviously is known because her husband is the president of the United States, and she's the First Lady. But before he became the president, she had a phenomenal career as well. She was a great attorney, and actually, the way they met was she was actually teaching him, and he was learning from her in an internship. So I thought that was really interesting, and so she is a phenomenal example as well. She's a phenomenal example, but we wanted to go into the Kiera Share because we talked about her earlier, and we wanted to go into that.
So check it out.
Well, before we go into it, let's give a little example about it, talk about it. She gave us a great interview. I mean, we had the opportunity to meet her at the ASCAP Breakfast Awards, was actually in the Stellar Award weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. And we asked her, you know, what is the prayer that you did not get? And God did not answer. And the thing that I thought was interesting was, I thought she was going to say something else, but she said, you know, she talked about her body and the fact that she is, the way she thinks about her body. So we thought it was very interesting because we talked about curvy women not being unhealthy and insecure, but she's very secure in herself and God, which leads us to our solution for these stereotypes. But first, we want to get into the video, so check it out.
Earlier, we were talking about a prayer that you didn't get answered. Am I correct? Yes. And Kiera's, you're awesome because I'll let you explain what that was about.
The prayer that I prayed that I have not gotten answered yet. Of course, I did come down some. I used to weigh 300 pounds, and I came down like 60 or 70 pounds, and then I picked some back up. But
go up and down. Okay.
Yes, but the prayer that I pray is I just wanted like a fit body, like y'all see where I'm pressing right up in here. Yes, and the flat stomach, and I was I always tell everybody, if I had like the perfect shape or the shape that I want, because I don't want to be too skinny. I want to be, you know, still thick, have those good thighs and those good hips. But I'm always telling somebody, if I got to that size, I would wear leggings every day. I mean, a short jacket.
Booty out.
Yes, it has to be out. It has to be out. I mean, of course not like, you know, crazy, but you probably would think I was a little crazy because I would be real bold. Like, I want to wear this in. I have to say, my weight, it keeps me humble, and I think that's why God maybe have not answered that prayer or given that prayer to me, because it's not, you know, it could be worse for me. I could be way more bigger, and I wouldn't be able to relate to a lot of people. And this has been an insecurity for me, and I don't have a problem putting that on the table because I'm always conquering it. So if you are a big and bold, beautiful woman, just count it as I got a big praise, and it's something on the inside of me. But at the same time, be healthy. I'm always working out and, you know, trying to find ways to just create a healthy lifestyle for me, because I still want to live long. I can be big and beautiful, but I want to live long. Yes, so I would definitely say my weight, it keeps me humble, and it allows God to continuously keep me anointed, because if I didn't have this spirit of humility, the Bible tells us to clothe ourselves with humility, and my weight, it keeps me clothed with humility, with pounds and humility. So I kind of bless.
I call it a thing.